Hey, good morning guys, and we're Monday, and today we're making the trip back to Montreal. 4,200 kilometers. So it should take us about a week. Stay tuned for the long road trip. So now we have to wait for the ferry to cross this lake. Kootenay Lake. Because it's gonna save us not a lot in time. I mean, we're talking 8 minutes, but a lot of kilometers, right? And fuel. Especially the price of gas here in BC. About half an hour to cross, and this entire crossing takes about 35 minutes. So yeah, let's enjoy the ferry ride with the Casita. Hey guys, so we finally got to Alberta. We're gonna boondock the entire way. I don't even think I would want to stop at a campground just to sleep and then keep going the next day. I mean, we've done it before, but we also have done a couple of nights of boondocking. We have experienced colder temperatures, so I think we could handle it. Sundown only comes down about, I don't know, close to 8 o'clock. So we got a good 4 hours left to drive. Normally we were supposed to stay at this Walmart overnight, but again, there's tons of daylight. We're not tired. I might as well keep driving for a little bit longer until we get tired and find a good spot to rest. Hey, good morning guys. So another day on the road. Stopped yesterday in Swift Current. This is in Saskatchewan. We're still in Saskatchewan right now. We actually drove to Regina. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We got up on the road. We got up was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Got on the road real fast. It was tons of snow. Hey, good morning guys, and we are in Saskatchewan, Swift Current. And let me tell you, it's snowing a lot. Now it's clear. They're saying more snow is supposed to come our way, but who knows, so we're trying to beat that. So we boondocked at the Walmart yesterday. First time boondocking at a Walmart in Canada. Really easy. I believe there was just one truck there, a trucker, an 18-wheeler. And that was it. Again, we used RV Parky. We called to let them know. They said it was fine. So good night of sleep. We got there, it was like 9 o'clock. So we went to bed. The temperature right now is about 32 Fahrenheit, so it's 0. We leave the Casita hitched to the truck, so we never really remove her. Yesterday we did put the jacks down only, and it was because it was super windy. The roads are pretty clean. We stopped at this Walmart. We're gonna go get some coffee, some tea, go to the washroom, and we're gonna be heading down the road again. I think we have something like 700 kilometers. Morning guys, another success at Walmart. Good night of sleep. Again, we used RV Parky, worked out great. We called the manager, we asked them if we could sleep here. They said yeah, you just might have to warn security. But we did leave a note on the car and the Casita saying hey, we have the manager's permission to stay here. And yeah, we slept all night, woke up at 7 and ready to go do some road. So far so good. The drive has been easy. We're on our 3rd day today. The prairies was the longest part. Honestly, it was flat, kind of like crossing Texas, really flat. But yeah, highways were clean. We got a little bit of a snowstorm on the 2nd day, but we pushed through it. Honestly, we drove 2 hours into it and then it was all gone. And hopefully today we're gonna have the same weather. Hey guys, so we already made it to Ontario. Just crossed the Ontario border a couple minutes ago. Stopped for a quick lunch. A&W, they have a good veggie burger. some sweet potato fries. Taking Fiona for a little walk as well. One thing is the temperatures are below freezing, right? We're looking at -2, -3, -5. So a little worried for the Casita because she's not winterized. So now it's lunchtime and I'll catch you on the roads. So we're doing a quick stop, get some fuel, pee break for everyone. It's already 4:30, so it's also going to be dinner time soon. Today's a big day. We're driving maybe 11 hours around there. It's going to be another Walmart, so 3 Walmarts in a row. So far so good. Temperature's been a little cold, but we've been dealing with it. Not too cold, I mean maybe -1, -2, -3. I think tonight's going to be the coldest night with -3. And yeah, so we're doing good progress. Crossing Canada west to east, first time doing it. Wish the weather was nicer so we could have stopped at some places. We're having some issues with finding spots to camp. All the campgrounds are closed, so we really don't have a choice but to use Walmart. But it's been a blessing. I mean, we haven't spent that much money on camping. We have something like 6 hours left, 7 hours left of driving. So I'm gonna go grab a coffee, make sure I don't get sleepy, and yeah, catch you guys on the road. Guys, so it's 1 in the morning. We just arrived in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Long day. Anyway, we arrived safe after, I think we left was 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's 1 in the morning, and we're at Flying J. It was the only gas station that we found that was still open, and we barely made it. Well, it looks like we're staying at Flying J. Walmart was nearby, but I asked the lady at the cashier, I asked her if it was okay if we could stay at the Flying J, because I know they have showers. It's $12 a person. She just told me to park over here. She said make yourself at home, use the washrooms if you need. So thumbs up, that's where we're going to stay. It is cold. It's about 32 Fahrenheit, so 0 degrees. I think it's going to go even below that. I think it's supposed to go down to -4. So I think I might sleep with my winter jacket tonight. Alright guys, catch you guys tomorrow. Hey, good morning guys. So we left Flying J from Sault Ste. Marie, and now we're heading towards Sudbury. So we're heading to Sudbury and then North Bay. North Bay is an hour past Sudbury, and we're actually going to be staying at some friend's house for 2 nights in North Bay, so that should be fun. And we're going to have nice warm showers and a warm bed, so I'm anxious for that. Alright guys, it's cold out here. I'm gonna get back inside the truck and catch you later.
Guys, good morning.
Hey guys.
It's Saturday morning and we're heading home. So it's the last leg of our trip back to Montreal. We're looking forward to spreading out a little bit and seeing family, of course. The good thing about it is that we live near Old Montreal, so every morning, if we want to, or every afternoon, we can just walk about 500 meters and then we're in Old Montreal. And we definitely did that deliberately. We wanted to buy a condo near Old Montreal because of how beautiful, how picturesque it is, and also how many fun things to do there are in Old Montreal. And of course we have the dog, so it's great to walk with her, you know, run with her, cycle with her. And yeah, we're looking forward to doing certain things, you know, going to our favorite spots. What's your favorite?
Being on the road.
No, but I mean, what are you looking forward to in Montreal?
I'm a little happy and sad to be going back, happy because the last week traveling across Canada wasn't easy.
Very cold.
It was cold. The casita is not prepared for the winter, that's for sure. But it's gonna be good to see family and friends, and we're also gonna take the time to fix the car because the car needs maintenance now, and also the casita needs maintenance. So we're gonna prep them up so we could go on the road again.
Yeah. So we have to do the rear brakes on the truck, and then we have to replace the P-trap on the casita. So that's the pipe that connects the shower water, or diverts the shower water into the gray tank. Now this piece is actually rubber, and we went to a couple of hardware stores, and we went to an RV store, and they said that they had never seen it in rubber. So it's going to be something that we have to order online. Amazon.ca has it for $30, Amazon.com has it for $10. I mean, we deal with this kind of inequity all the time, and that's why we have a cross-border service. But we don't know the next time that we're going to be in the United States to be able to pick up that piece. So we're not sure. We're going to keep searching online and see if we can find a cheaper alternative to that. And there are a couple of little things here and there that we want to do. We want to scrub her down. We want to wax her. We want to... Oh, well, we did the silicone. I just want to make sure that the caulking is done well. You know, we did it on a rainy, cold day. So I just want to make sure that that caulking was yeah, exactly, and we don't have to redo it. And once the casita is clean, then I can go take a look at all of the other caps around the casita, see if they twist. If they do, then I'll just seal it up with some caulking. And Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, we also need to get tires for the casita.
Yeah, we should probably replace the tires for the casita. We may have to replace the brakes on the casita as well. So little things here and there. Also, you know, before our next big trip, we're going to redo the bearings again. So we probably did about 30,000 kilometers on this trip.
Something like 22,000 to 23,000 miles, I think.
Yeah, probably 18,000 miles maybe. We're going to be storing the casita at my mother's house, which is actually pretty far away, and there's construction on the way back from her place, so it always ends up being a pretty long trip. But the gentleman where we stored our casita before, he's not available. He has very limited availability this time of year because he works during the week. So we're going to end up parking the casita at my mother's house, and at the same time we can help her out with some things around the house and check in on her, because she does live far away from us. And the good news is that our sister has returned from Playa del Carmen, Mexico to Montreal, Canada. She got back about a week ago, so that's going to be a fun reunion. We haven't seen her in a while too. And it's going to be nice to have them back and to see Chico again. Chico was Fiona's little buddy, so that's their dog. And that was a rescued pit bull that they rescued from the street. But otherwise, we're enjoying this drive home. It's a perfect day to be driving. It's sunny, bright, clear. The roads are clear, even though there's snow on the ground, you know, in the forest. It's fine.
How did you like your experience of skipping winter this year?
Skipping winter this year was awesome. We saw something new every 4 days, sometimes less than that. Sometimes every day we were moving. We were at a pretty hectic pace. We were going really quickly. It's not for everyone. We wanted to see a lot of stuff in a short period of time, so it worked for us. Because of our 1,000 Trails membership, that also worked well. But the best part of it, really, was seeing something new, some amazing landscape, some new landscape every 4 days. And that was just amazing. Whereas when we were in Mexico, we would only go exploring on the weekends. So you'd have to wait a whole week to go discover something new. Whereas here, you know, we were seeing something new every day. Our biggest expense by far was fuel, then food, and we did mostly everything else on a budget. We were hiking, sightseeing, exploring cities, and even when we explored the cities, it didn't cost us that much. So all in all, it was a very affordable way to see the country.
Yeah, it was fun. What I liked the most was, like when I said, was seeing different things. We met tons of people.
Yeah.
Right, we met tons of people. Some became really good friends.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Yeah, it was a really good experience. I really enjoyed it. And sometimes, things don't go your way, but you learn how to deal with them.
Yeah.
And I remember before the trip, I was nervous, and you get the butterflies, and you don't know how things are gonna go. Tons of scenarios go through your head, like am I gonna get reception, Wi-Fi, cell phone coverage? And now we're going back home, and I think that level of comfort, it's a little higher now, right? So we're willing to take